Hi, friends. How's it going? I got 5 horror movies I recommend on Netflix for you. Yes, 5. Unfortunately, the king of streaming services, Netflix, does not have that much of a library of horror films, but I do have 5 for you that you may like. So, enough of that. Let's get into it. My number 5 pick, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Netflix film. Yeah, this one wasn't the best because I am a huge fan of the original, and that's a cult classic. I even like the 2003 reboot. This one, it lacked a few things, but we're not really going to get into it and explain about these movies. Texas Chainsaw Massacre should be self-explanatory, really. The only thing that really disappointed me is they brought back Sally, and that was just kind of a flop. I wish they left that out. I just wanted to put that out. But other than that, check it out. There is some cool killing scenes in it, though. I'll give it that. And the story is a little meh, but other than that, just check it out for yourself if you haven't yet. It's on Netflix. Next up, In the Tall Grass. This one's a horror mystery based off a Stephen King story. A brother and sister enter a field of tall grass to rescue a boy, but they soon realize they cannot escape and something evil lurks in the grass. I like this one. This one was actually a thrilling one. It's psychological, suspenseful, and horrific, according to Google in a nutshell. And it has my guy Patrick Wilson in it. So this one's actually worth a good watch. It's not that long of a movie. It runs an hour and 30. Give this one a shot if you haven't seen this one yet. In the Tall Grass. Next up, Vivarium. Hoping to find a perfect place to live, a couple travel to a suburban neighborhood in which all the houses look identical. But when they try to leave the labyrinth-like development, each road mysteriously takes them back where they started. Yeah, this one's a mind bender, and I actually really enjoyed this one. It got a lot of hate towards it, but I don't understand why, because it's kind of different and it's really psychological. So if you really like psychological stuff and haven't seen it yet, I recommend. Next up, His House. This one's about a refuge couple makes a harrowing escape from a war-torn South Sudan, but then they struggle to adjust in their new life in a new English town that has evil lurking beneath the surface. Let me say, bro, this movie gave me bad anxiety. And when I saw the ending, I'm not doing no spoilers on this one. It messed with me. This one's a rough one. It's definitely a slow burn though, but it's worth the watch if you haven't seen His House. And my number 1 pick, The Ritual. This was actually recommended by a former coworker of mine, so I gave it a shot one time. This one's about reuniting after the tragic death of their friend. 4 college pals set to hike through the Scandinavian wilderness. A wrong turn leads them into a mysterious forest of Norse legend, where an ancient evil exists and stalks them at every turn. Yeah, this one was a good one. It was pretty wild. I would check this one out if you haven't. That's my number 1 pick. Tell me what you think of Netflix and their horror selection. Is there something I might have missed? Let me know what you liked on there. And if you haven't seen any, I hope you take these picks in consideration and give them a watch. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. And I will see you all in the next one. Later.